he needs extra time to complete this deal, which, according to reports, has been in the works for many weeks, but was actually very close to being consummated by Wednesday. It calls for the U.S. operations of TikTok to be spun off from the main Chinese parent ByteDance, and for ByteDance to retain a minority stake on the order of about 20%. But then came the trade war. The tariffs got in the way, and initially the thinking on Trump's part was that he could use tariffs against China as a cudgel, offering tariff relief in exchange for Beijing's blessing of a deal. That is not quite how things ended up turning out. As we're seeing today, there's now a move on China's part to retaliate against the tariffs imposed by Trump, not to play ball.
So what do we think is going to happen next? Of course, we've got this extension, but is that long enough?
I think, it's a little bit of a wait and see. We have 75 more days, and from the user's perspective, they're very happy to hear that. That's another 2.5 months where they get to continue spending hours upon end in some cases on the app. There's 170 million American users on the app. And I think from the perspective of negotiators within the Trump administration, it gives them extra time, obviously. They say that they were very close to a deal that, in Trump's words, they had made tremendous progress, but that this deal required more work. And really what's at issue here is the fact that Beijing needs to sign off on any deal. If they don't give the blessing to ByteDance to sell the app, there's no sale. But it was interesting hearing from ByteDance today because of the way they're positioning this. They're not talking about a sale or a potential deal. They're talking about a potential solution. And today in a statement, we saw them acknowledging, really for the first time, that they have been in conversations with the U.S. government, but not using that terminology that a sale is in the work, saying a solution has been under discussion, but that they haven't been able to reach one ultimately.
It is, like you say, a bit of a wait and see. But what if TikTok does, as Donald Trump puts it, go dark in the US?
Well, it did go dark for about 12 hours in mid-January, and it was actually quite interesting watching very devoted TikTok users almost holding a funeral-like kind of set of live streams on the app, just sitting around together on the app, virtually, of course, and mourning, the passage of the app. People are really attached to this, and not only do they enjoy it, but they also say to us that they learn things on the app. They say that in some cases it's actually an important income stream for them. So I think there will be quite a